What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy D-Mark, aka D-Ron. So today I'm back with another video. So today I am going to be doing my review of the Royal Rumble 2024 review time. So I checked out last night. Checked out the Royal Rumble, and we got some big returns. Also, some special surprises. But before I get into that, I do want to say, overall, the show, I'm going to say it was good for the most part, especially the return of NAOMI and the special person that came in from TNA Wrestling, the TNA's Knockouts champion, Jordynne Grace, which I am about to get into right now. And before we get into all of the matches that happened, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I will be posting every single week. So let's get straight in with this review time. So, there ain't that much match on the card. It was only 4 matches, which I'm okay with. This is this is the Women's Royal Rumble match. So, the Women's Royal Rumble match starts first. And the two people who started number 1 and number 2 was Natalya and the return of NAOMI. Which honestly, I knew that she was going to come back to WWE. And I was definitely rooting for her that she actually came back to WWE. Which I was very happy to see her actually come back, even though Vince McMahon is not here no more, which that is another video I'm going to get to after this video is done about Vince McMahon. So, NAOMI got emotional before the match started, and honestly, it makes sense because she's from Florida, Orlando, Florida. And she got emotional before the Rumble began. And I'm not going to really name all the women that was in this match, especially for Jade Cargill, who actually made an appearance, which I'm going to get to her in a minute. So there was definitely some good moments in this Royal Rumble. So, Jordynne Grace entered number 5 as the TNT Knockouts champion. I was definitely shocked when she came out. I didn't even realize that she was actually going to come out. The same thing that Mickie James did a few years ago when she was Impact Knockouts champion. So I was definitely in shock that she actually came. And NAOMI and Jordynne got their little, standoff going on a bit, which I enjoyed that. And there was one spot when Bianca did the KOD on Jordynne Grace on the apron, which I think that was a brutal spot. That was a very brutal spot right there. Oh my God. And Kairi Sane, what number did she enter? Number 11. There was one oppressive spot that I think that was cool what she did. So, she was almost about to get eliminated. And here's the craziest thing. She was standing, she was hanging from the apron to the barrier of the screen wall when they showed the graphic of the Royal Rumble. She was literally trying to hold herself, trying to get, like, she was doing like this, as like she's trying to get back in the ring with her feet trying not to touch the floor for those couple of seconds. She literally looked like a fucking spy right there. But she was trying to do everything she can, but nothing else but her feet ended up touching the floor anyway, and she ended up getting eliminated. So that was a cool spot right there that she tried to like save herself of not getting eliminated, which I think that was awesome right there. Trying to save herself like she was trying to stay still like a fucking spire. That was crazy. And you know, we got some members from NXT, Roxanne Perez and Tiffany Stratton. You know, about Tiffany Stratton, I know she's from NXT, and I know she was having like her rivalry against Becky Lynch, which I'll probably have to watch some of her matches one day back when she's in NXT. I'm going to probably watch some of her matches when I get a chance. But at number 30, Liv Morgan came out. The last entrance of number 30. And one exciting moment was about Jade Cargill was that her and Nia Jax, which I obviously cannot stand of, have like another standoff. And Jay was actually kept trying to lift up Nia, but she couldn't do it. So she lifted her up again. She trying to carry her. She carries her, threw her over the top rope and eliminated her. Then Jay had another standoff with Bianca Belair, as her and Bianca was standing doing the military press, whatever it is they call it. I think it's called the military press. I think I'm saying it right, but both of them look at each other when they have women carrying over their heads, and they definitely had a standoff. Now, Bianca and Jade Cargill, that's something that a match that I would love to see for WrestleMania this year. I don't think it's going to happen, but I could definitely see that match happening down the road sometime this year. I would love to see that match. They definitely are going to tear that ring up. They definitely going to turn down that ring up for sure. So I think the last three people that was in the ring was Jade Cargill, Bayley, and Liv Morgan. And I think Liv Morgan did her finisher on the apron, and then Bayley kicks Liv Morgan off, outside the ring. She was still inside the ring. She kicked Liv Morgan out of the ring, and she is the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble winner. Now, she's going to find a way. She is going to have to find somebody to hold her championship. She's going to have to pick a champion to fight. Is it Rhea or Io Sky? It's mostly likely going to be with Io Sky at that point anyway. Because there are a group of Damage Control, which it makes the most sense to have at WrestleMania. So I think this is the first time that Bayley actually won the first Royal Rumble match. And I think she actually had a title match before, but it was a fair four-way match from like years ago. So I'm glad that Bayley won, which I don't have a problem with. But hopefully, I hope she wins the women's championship, which honestly I haven't really been paying much attention to what I have with damage control with Bayley, but hopefully Bayley would turn to a baby face for sure. Because for the last few years, because Bayley has mostly just been a heel, and everybody's already wanted Bayley to be a babyface again, which I would love to see. It needs to happen. She's been a heel for too long now, and I think it's time for her time to be a babyface again. So hopefully, what I found out what happened on SmackDown. So the next match, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles versus LA Knight and Randy Orton in a fair four-way for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Now, we already knew who was going to be the winner for this match. Obviously, Roman's going to be. Roman was definitely going to be winning, of course. But Roman definitely has, everybody actually did good here with like encounters and the reversals. Yes, it was the situation. It was one of those situations where Roman can actually lose the title, which we all knew that he was gonna win anyway. So during the match, the thing I remember was that LA Knight did the BFT on Roman. Then AJ did the Styles Clash, and Randy did the RKO. And out of nowhere, Solo Sikoa got involved in the match, which I'm not surprised of because I knew Solo was going to get involved in the match with the outside interference, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm glad that Jimmy did not came out there. But, and Solo was about to smash AJ through the barricade, but AJ got out of the way, and then AJ got the chair and started hitting the chair in the back of Roman, Randy, and LA Knight. So, what happened turned to end? So AJ is about to do the phenomenal forearm and on Roman, which he did, and he was about to do another one on AJ. Wait, not on AJ, but on LA Knight. He was about to hit the spear on. He hit the spear on LA Knight. And then Roman hit the spear on AJ and he pins Roman. And Roman retains the Universal title. Oh boy. See, this is here's the thing here about Roman. I feel like Cody should have been the one that should have defeated Roman last year. But the only issue is that Roman has, the last year or so, has done absolutely nothing with this Universal title ever since holding it, other than having a couple of title defenses with LA Knight and all of that. But the only issue is he's not even going to be defending the title at Elimination Chamber next month, which I don't really get why, but he is going to defend his title at WrestleMania against Cody. And that's why I think Cody should need to finish the story there. Because I'll get to Cody later on in this video. But I do not want to see Roman holding another child, holding a title for another year, because everybody's already getting to the point now that Roman needs to drop the belt to Cody, and I feel like it needs to happen. It should not even be next year's WrestleMania. It should not be the next year's WrestleMania after that. It needs to happen this year. Which hopefully, Cody beats Roman and actually finishes the story with that. Because here's the thing: if Cody loses again against Roman, then what is the point of Cody even coming back to WWE for? Because if things doesn't work out for Cody the way how he wanted to go, then what is he gonna do? Honestly, what are you gonna do? He's gonna go back to AEW? Because that's not. I guess so, but that's still not gonna fix nothing. That literally is not gonna fix nothing. So hopefully WWE will do the right thing by taking the belt off of Roman and giving it to Cody. It's the best option. Give it to somebody that is a full-time talent, not a part-time talent. Just saying. It really needs to happen because everybody's already drained-wise of Roman's title reign, which it should literally end at WrestleMania. That's what I'm saying. So, third match. Not LA Knight. Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens. For your United States Championship. This went on about 14 minutes. Obviously, this was a very great, not a great match, but a good match. These guys gave it their all in this match, especially Logan Paul. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of him, but he still puts a good match of showing to Kevin Owens. And both of them did their inverses on each other. Kevin Owens was going to do the stunner. And there was another interference by one of Logan Paul's friends or whoever it was going to get the brass knucks to Logan, which honestly I wasn't the biggest fan of the ending. But Grayson Waller and Austin Theory came out, and eventually Austin Theory gave Logan Paul the brass knuckles and about to knock out KO Kevin Owens with. But Kevin Owens dug and hit the stunner on Logan Paul. As soon as he about to get the pin, 1, 2, 3, the referee saw that Kevin has the brass knucks in his fingers. So the referee calls for the bell. It calls the bell in Kevin's loss, and Logan's still United States champion, which I'm not the biggest fan of that ending either. What is up with these outside interference? Can we not just get a clean title match without any outside interference? Honestly. But overall, the match was good, and afterwards, Kevin Owens was not happy that he lost, so after the match, he attacked Logan and powerbombed him to the announcer table. The thing I would say about Kevin Owens and Logan Paul, they did good, but the ending part of it, I just was not the biggest fan of it. That's just me. So I don't know what they do with Kevin Owens, but if he continues to have a ride with Logan Paul, hopefully they should do a rematch at Elimination Chamber or not. If it happens, if it does happen, if Kevin Owens wanted to get his rematch with Logan Paul, he tried to cheat to win, but hopefully that does happen. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see what happens with Kevin Owens. So the final match is the men's Royal Rumble. The men's Royal Rumble match. Let me get the list right here. So the two people who started with number one and number two. Number one who started was Jey Uso, and the second came out with his brother, Jimmy Uso. And honestly, for like the last few minutes or so, they was definitely had a great showing right there towards the beginning of the match. And it's crazy that Jimmy has the no Yee shirt on and Jay got the Yee shirt on. So everybody was cheering Yee, boo, Yee, boo, Yee, boo. So two twin brothers going at it. Honestly, I don't see people was even thinking that Jimmy was gonna win this. I honestly do not see that. Jimmy is obviously a clown at this point. He's obviously is a clown, a world-class clown of the bloodline. So no point about it. I did not see nothing about Jimmy winning this Royal Rumble. It's not happening. And then we got another surprising return of Andrade. Andrade actually returned to the Royal Rumble last night. And I did like the outfit that he was wearing the black mask when he was in AEW. He actually did great in the match for about a few minutes or so. It was good to see him back. Hopefully he goes to Raw SmackDown. I don't even know which brand he's gonna go, but hopefully he goes to Raw, which I think he probably may end up at. So who knows? And then, so Bobby Lashley and Karrion Kross going at it, and somehow I don't know who eliminated. I forgot who eliminated. It was Karrion Kross who eliminated Bobby Lashley. I'm not really sure, but two people from NXT was Braun Breaker. And another one I'm not surprised of was Owens, which I don't have no idea why he's even in this Royal Rumble match. CM Punk came out, 23, 28, 27, CM Punk came out. The last the last four entrants, the last three entrants, it was Ricochet came out 28. Drew McIntyre came out 29. The last, number 30 was Sami Zayn. Now, Sami Zayn, I don't know why they have Sami Zayn come out number 30 as like the number 30 entrance. He could have just put, the thing is, they could have just remove Omos and put Sami Zayn on the 21st spot of the Royal Rumble list. That's just me. He had a brawl with Drew McIntyre, and I could have said that Sammy could have been like the final four because it was Gunther. The final four that was in this was it was CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, and Gunther. And I think Gunther got eliminated by Cody. And the last two people that was in the ring, of course, was CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. And honestly, when the two was fighting off each other, they were exhausted. Like, everybody was rooting for Cody to win it. They was rooting for CM Punk to win it. You know, and CM Punk hit his GTS to go to sleep. And then Cody hit the crossroads. And he, I don't even know. They were exhausted. Like they want to know like who's gonna be going to WrestleMania. So what happened was I think CM Punk was gonna go for his finisher again on Cody, and all of a sudden Cody threw CM Punk over the top rope, and Cody is once again wins the Royal Rumble for the second time. And he points at the WrestleMania sign, and afterwards he points at Roman. He points it at Roman, says, I'm coming for you. So yeah, the match is going to happen between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes going to be happening at night 2 of WrestleMania. Which hopefully it is. Trust me, it is. Everybody wants Cody. Like I said before, Cody needs to just finish the story that his father never done. Is winning the WWE Championship. Which it honestly needs to happen. Roman should not even be holding a title for another year. Because if it does, then I will not even be surprised a bit. Because it's gonna, like, de-washing his... It's already, like, Roman's towering to me is honestly... It's already been de-washing his reign anyway. So, at this point, you might as well just give it to Cody. Now, with The Rock and Roman, here's what I'm going to say. When Cody pins Roman, when he beats Roman, The Rock will come out and join Cody Rhodes in his victory at WrestleMania. And more so, The Rock will hit the rock bottom on Roman, and they can start the tour of a feud towards next year's WrestleMania. That's, to me, what I feel like that's gonna happen. The Cody celebrating this victory, and The Rock will join, and then The Rock and Roman can start the feud off towards next year's WrestleMania, which I think that's going to mostly happen. But overall, this pay-per-view was obviously good between two Royal Rumble matches with the surprising guests, the surprising returns that we got last night. Obviously, Jordynne Grace. And the thing I will say about Jordynne Grace, that she is a great wrestler. I mean, I've been saying myself about Jordynne Grace for like a long period of time that she could have been signed with WWE a long time ago and actually took over the women's division, which obviously, in my opinion, she will definitely be a great leader of the women's division if she does get signed. If she does end up leaving TNA to come to WWE, oh yeah, she is definitely gonna be the leader of the women's division, And honestly, in my opinion, going to be having like one of the greatest matches with a female talent. So if she decides to leave TNA to go to WWE, trust me, I'm definitely will be excited for what WWE can do for her. I cannot wait to see what she does when she comes to WWE one day. You know, this is her one night appearance in WWE at the Royal Rumble, but she's still signed with TNA, known as Impact Wrestling. You know, I enjoy some of the matches with the Fatal 4-Way. You know, I said I'm not the biggest fans of the outside interference with Solo Sikoa and the outside interference of Logan and Kevin Owens match. You know, the match was still good, but the most thing in Bayley winning the Royal Rumble for the first time and Cody winning another Royal Rumble for the second time. But I'm excited to see where everything goes with Jade Cargill. I mean, I don't know if she's still. I don't think she's still going to be in NXT, but for the next 5 months or so, hopefully she'd be drafted to Raw or SmackDown, wherever they decide she's going to go. But I cannot wait for her to see what she does on the main roster. Cannot wait for that. But that is it for my Royal Rumble review. Y'all let me know what's your favorite match of the Royal Rumble last night that y'all enjoyed. Y'all let me know down in the comments and follow me. All social medias down below. I'll be back with another video, y'all. Peace.
My moment to shine. This is my type of flight. I've been grinding forever just for this very night. I've been pushing for many moments like this. This time it's undervalued and no one ever could.